I went to the pursuit of the truth. I just wanted to correct. I think I got a mistake with the last one that I am when I was doing, in the sense that it might sound confusing because I'd written it when I was walking to work. It was nice flowing in my head, so I thought I'd better write it down. Unfortunately, when I was doing the podcast, I didn't have the piece of paper with me to remind me how to say it, how I said it when I actually thought about it. Because I said, like, I'm not a flat earther, I'm not a truther. I am both those things. What I meant was by saying that is that, because the original way I had it written down is like, I am a flat earther, and then it's no, because that's putting me in a box between flat earth versus globe. Why do I need to describe what I am? As if it's just one thing and it's not fluid and it can have many things. And then the next bit was I am a truther. You know, well, that can go, well, what's truth anyway? Is there such a thing? It's very subjective. So why should I put that I am that? Why do I need to tell people that I am a truther? The next thing was I am white. Well, that doesn't exist anyway. That was made up to divide us, as I mentioned in the last video and previous videos, and Sutton Infidel as mentioned in his. And then okay, so if I'm not that, I'm a man. No, that's another division, man versus woman, so I'm not that. I'm a human being. Yeah, well, what if there's other things out there? If there are, then I'm going to be dividing myself into that. So it's human beings versus aliens. Okay, so I'm not that. I'm a being. Well, wait a minute. How do I know, you know, like with the afterlife, what am I then? It's my soul. Am I a being then? Is a being just a living thing? Okay, so I'm left with I am. And that's what I am. I am. So that was what I was trying to say, and I don't know whether I confused myself when I said I am not, instead of, I should have gone through the way I just did it now. I was thinking of just re-recording the whole thing, but then I thought, oh, the rest of it sounded so good, I won't be able to remember everything I said. So this is like a correction to that. This is the proper I am, which I'm going to try and, I used to use Twitter, and then I got abuse, sort of like threatening me, so I left it, and then I started it again, and then I thought, oh, why am I bothering with this? You can only put a certain amount of words, and I don't really have interest in this. But now I was thinking, well, I can use Twitter to highlight this podcast, so I've sort of started trying back on it again. I'm sure I won't use it that much, but I wanted to try and start this hashtag as I am, to make people aware of what I'm thinking about, in the sense that we need to get rid of all these geographical, these racial, these biological, all these different labels that we're using, which divide us, because it makes us fit into a box that you must think about this. If you're a truther, you must think about this. If you're not a truther, then somehow you're evil. Or if you're a man versus a woman, or gay versus straight, or black versus white, whatever it is. These are being, like Sutton Infidel, which I can give a lot of credit to, because he opened my mind to that aspect of this, that we're helping them, we're in division by having all these labels. So that's why we should be I am, that's all I am, or just I, possibly. It's funny because that goes back to that poem, I Am I, that I wrote, which now a lot of people will be looking at. Well, no, they won't actually, because no one looks at my YouTube that much, but if they do, then they're going to see the IS video and think, oh no, this guy, he's a shill, he's making all this up, he's what was it, a gatekeeper. The problem is, by me even saying these things, then people are going to think that, oh, I am doing all these things, just by actually verbalising my thoughts. I'm not any of these things. There's no way I could ever prove that, but I'm not. You have to take my word for that. I hope my sentiment, my passion, my words, the mistakes I make and all the other things prove that I am in pursuit of the truth. Take care, take it easy, God bless and peace.